Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Before I start my video, I want to let everyone in Los Angeles area and also in New Orleans, I am so sorry for the terrible things that have happened in your city. It is so sad. The shooting, the fires, it just breaks my heart to see these things in the news, and I want you to know that my prayers and thoughts are with you. I'm going to start this one a little differently. You guys know I usually do my face first and then my eyes, but I want to wear an under eye mask for a little bit. You guys know I've mentioned in several videos that lately I've really been struggling with dryness under my eyes. So I want to put an eye patch and see if we can get some hydration down here before we start with the makeup. So these are from Wonder Beauty, and I like them because they actually stick to your face. They don't, move. A lot of the eye patches that you get, or the mask, under eye mask, I guess you call them, what do you call them? Under eye masks, yes. They don't stay in place. They roll down on, you basically have to lay down in order for them to stick around. So I'm just going to leave them there while I do my eyes first. And I've already put on my skincare. And for eye primer, I'm going to use the one from Sigma. This is in the color Ignite. And you guys know this is one of my favorite eye primers. So today I want to create a look, which I want to recreate tomorrow. For Christmas, my daughter, her gift to us was to take family portraits. I have been wanting to do that for the longest time, and we never have. I mean, we have a lot of pictures, but nothing professional or, just regular pictures that you take with your phone, or my son-in-law takes with a camera. My son-in-law, my daughter's husband, takes amazing pictures. My son also takes really good pictures. But yeah, so she is so thoughtful. She always, for whatever occasion it is that she's giving us a gift, she's the type of person that really goes out of her way to make a gift count, make it special, to be something that has a lot of meaning, and not just go out and buy something. And usually she knows that the things that I enjoy the most are like, time spent with her, like having like a mother-daughter day, or, just spending time together. So sometimes she does that. She'll do like a mother-daughter day, and we'll go to get her a pedicure and, lunch or breakfast or something like that. So this time it's family photos, and I love that. I think that is such a great idea. And I'm happy that she thought of that, because it's definitely something that I have been wanting to do. Alright, so for today's look, I want to use this palette. This is the one from Sydney Grace, and it's Northern Winter. And this is the palette that is also in the giveaway that I have running right now. And I will link that video below in case you haven't entered. There's still like a week left before the giveaway closes. So this is the palette. And this is such a beautiful palette. So I just thought, this is going to work with what I'm wearing tomorrow. And we're not all going matchy-matchy, but we're all wearing like a sweater and jeans. So I'm going to start with this shade right here. And this one is called Cranberry Bog. And what I'm wearing is it's a real pretty sweater that I purchased last year during the holidays from Macy's. And it's got a cold shoulder, and it has like some really nice like decorative buttons on the top. It's very dressy and it's very pretty, but it looks beautiful with jeans, or if you want to dress it up. And it's like this color, it's like a light gray. So that's why I'm wearing a great shirt today, because I figured we'll see if it really goes with the gray. So I figured I wanted to do like a cool tone look, and this palette is just perfect. I want to keep it simple. I don't want to do like like a lot of glitter or anything like that. And that's why I thought of Sydney Grace, because her shimmers are very mature skin friendly. They really don't show any texture on your eyes. They just look smooth and beautiful. So now I'm going to go with this one here, which is called a Sled Dog Race. This one here in the corner. So I want to let you guys know, I don't know if any of you ordered from Beautylish, but I want to let you know that today is the 11th, yesterday the 10th, Rena sent me a message telling me that apparently Beautylish messed up during the Lucky Bags. I'm going to put a little bit of this Lawless Forget the Filler on my lips because I feel a little dry. Anyway, they messed up, and some of the orders, they did not charge for shipping or tax. So they sent emails that apparently people were getting yesterday, which said that you had a choice either to pay the tax and the shipping or cancel your order. So she caught it, and I know another creator that also saw the email, but I'm just letting you guys know in case you haven't checked your emails, or check your order to make sure that you were charged for the tax and the shipping. I was charged for tax and shipping, so mine, I was not one of the ones that was affected, but just in case, you don't want to, you know, find out that you're not going to get your box because you missed an email and it was, you know, they're the ones that messed it up. So I just wanted to mention that. All right, I'm going to take a smaller brush. I'm going to take this one right here. This is a REPHR 13 Max. And I want to get a little bit of the black, and I'm just putting it on the tip. And the one nice thing about Sydney Grace is, like, you really don't get any fallout. Their shadows are so amazing. You guys know I love the brand, so. But I just thought, you know, I know that with Sydney Grace, my eyeshadow is going to stay on. I know that everything is going to look super nice and last all day. And I know that the shimmers are going to look very pretty, and I don't need to worry about it. I don't like doing my eyes first because I feel when I don't have the rest of my face, I never like the look that I create, because I don't know, it just, I guess because my entire face is not put together, it just doesn't look right. So that's why I always do my face first. And I know sometimes you have to deal with fallout, but I feel that, like, if you're very careful, if you don't just attack your shadows, you know, most of the times you can, if you're careful, you know, you don't have to deal with a lot of fallout. And if, you know, if you do have fallout, you can always fix it. I don't know, I've just always done it like that way. I've always, my entire life, I've always done my face first. Okay, so I'm going to take this one right here, or the black is called Cuyahoga Valley. And then this one right here is called Alpine Valley. And I'm going to use my finger for that, and I'm going to put it out here. I don't know if this looks like too much, and it's starting to look like too much. I may change my mind for tomorrow and not use this palette, but I'll let you know. Yeah, she sent me that message to make sure that I check, and I did check, and I checked my order, and now I'm going to use this one here, which is called Slay, the one on top on my inner corner. And I'm going to take a clean brush. Has like a little bit of pink in it. It's pretty. Okay, I'm going to take the first brush that I used. I'm going to clean it as much as I can on my makeup eraser. And I'm going to blend over here. Okay, I'm going to take these off now. I'm going to pat this in. Okay, I'm going to give it a second to dry, and then we'll continue. Okay, so for primer today, I'm going to use the Tarte. This is a Timeless Smoothing Primer. And this is an oldie but goodie. This has been around for a long time, and this is such a good primer. This is probably the first pore reducing primer that I purchased, and it's so good. This is like the second one that I purchased. I think the packaging has changed, but it's really, really nice one. So today I'm trying to use products that I know that work 100%, that I don't have to mess with, that I know my makeup's gonna stay and, you know, do what it's supposed to do. And I try to also pick products that I haven't been using on my channel for a while, so that you guys, if you still have them, all of this is still available, but if you have them, maybe I'll remind you to pull it out and, you know, play with it. But none of this is new. Nothing that I'm using today is new. And sometimes it's nice, right? We don't always have to go and do something new. So I really don't like using new products for like a special occasion that I need to make sure that my makeup's gonna last. I don't like to take a chance. I'd rather use something that I know I can depend on. So the foundation I'm going to use is the Makeup Forever HD Skin. And this is a really nice foundation. You don't need to worry about flashback if you're using flash photography. So this is one of the reasons that I'm using this, because I know that I don't need to worry about it. I used this foundation at my son's wedding, and when he got married in Colombia. And let me tell you, it was hot. When we were staying in the mountain, it was not hot, but the church was down in the city, and it was super hot, and I was sweating. And when we left the church and I was in the car, I went to go look, because the church did not have air conditioning. So we got in the car and I looked, because I thought my face was going to be a total mess. My makeup was intact. And I remember the palette that I used, the eyeshadow palette that I took with me, was one from Nabla. And that one performed beautifully too. But I remember this was the foundation. And I thought, okay, you passed the test. So it has like a medium coverage, but you can build it up where you need to. And I already did my brows, and I used the Merit Beauty brow pencil. I think it's 1928, 1929, something like that. I will link everything below. But that's the pencil that I use. And then I use the ABH. This is the brow pencil. And I like it because it's a very micro tip, so it's very easy to use. And then this is the ABH Brow Freeze Gel. I got this in a box. I know I didn't buy that. I have not purchased a brow product in a while because I have so much to go through. So I'm trying to be really good about that. Okay, I'm going to put a little more. I just sprayed my shirt. Okay, so tomorrow I need to make sure that... Okay, well, you can't see it in the video, so we're okay. Yep, I just got to lower my shirt. So tomorrow I need to make sure that I do not put on my sweater before I do my makeup. Whoa. Which I normally don't. I usually do my makeup, and then I get dressed, and then I do my hair. So it's usually makeup, get dressed, hair. But I mean, yeah, that's bad. And it's so hard to get makeup off your clothes. Ugh. I go through a lot of stain removing products. So as you can see, this is now super glowy, but it has like I would say like a natural, you know, satin. It's not matte either. It does have like a little bit of a glow, but not a lot. So this is perfect. Okay, and for under my eyes, I'm going to use this from Dermatology, which I'm going to use this tomorrow also, because we're taking pictures outside. It's going to be outdoors. We're going to this beautiful park that is around 30 minutes from here, and it's on the water, and there's a lot of beautiful like water scenes, or you know, scenery, and lots of trees. It's a really pretty park. So this is a Luminous Eye Corrector SPF 41, and this one is in the shade medium. So I'm going to put a little bit in the back of my hand. Lately, everything that goes on under my eyes, I've been putting it in the back of my hand and then just picking up a little bit, because I'm finding out that less is more. This is e.l.f. Putty Bronzer, but you can use it for whatever you want. When I grab a little more and put it on the inside, that you can see what a difference. Look at the difference between there and there. This does a great job. And you don't need a lot. A little bit will do you. And I'm trying to stay away from right under my lashes because I have a lot of little lines there. I've actually been going through my concealers, and like every time that I use a concealer, I'm trying to use a different one and declutter the ones that make me look like the crypt keeper. Oh my gosh, I'm messing up my eyeshadow. It's okay, it can be fixed. So yeah, so I'm getting rid of them, decluttering them, and only keeping what is really working for me. I think this is the one. Where's my shadow? Let's try to fix that real quick before I forget, because I will forget. And to tell you the truth, I use my fingers with the Sydney Grace shadows, but with their shadows, I keep thinking my phone is ringing. What it is my husband keeps coming in and out, and I get ring notification over and over again. It drives me crazy. I think he's almost done with the work that he needs to do out in the living room, and I can't wait to be able to get back to filming on my dining room table. This is very uncomfortable, and I hate it. I can't find a way that it works for me. I also need to fix my brow. I took like some away from there. Because with the thing with that brow gel though, it really makes your brows hard, and I really don't care for that because I don't have unruly brows. But you know, it's a good brow gel. Other than that, you definitely don't need to worry about your brows moving, and I do need to use it. I'm not gonna get rid of it just because of that. So alright, and then for concealer, I'm going to use the Lancome Tint Adult Ultra Wear, and this is in the shade Buff. And again, see, I had a little bit left over of that corrector. So let's take that off. So I'm going to put the concealer also on the back of my hand. This concealer is really good. If you guys have never tried this is very mature skin friendly. And I really enjoy it. So the brush that I'm using is from REPHR, and this is one that is made for cream products, and it's synthetic, and it's the B05. I purchased a set, and they also sent me a set in PR. But I love the REPHR brushes. They're so good. So I feel like if you use your if you don't go directly to your under eyes with the concealer, I don't know, you don't pick up as much on the brush, but it's enough to do the job. So I've been enjoying it, doing it like this. So I do need some, like over here I have some broken capillaries, and normally I don't do so much of this on a regular basis, but since this is for a special occasion, I want to make sure that my makeup looks nice. This is almost empty. I'm gonna have to get a replacement pretty soon. Yeah, I love that. I will always repurchase that. Lancome has really good products, and I think that they're very mature skin friendly, all of their products. I love most of their mascaras. I don't like the one that is Definicils or something like that. That one's the only one, the one that comes in a skinny tube. I don't like that one. That doesn't do anything for my lashes. Alright, so that's all blended in. And as you can see, most of my dark spots are pretty much covered. I'm not using any cream products today. I want to make sure, again, that everything lasts. And sometimes with cream products, some I know that I own, I know will last all day. But I really just want to just use powder today. So the powder I'm going to be using is the Laura Mercier. This is the one that is the Ultra Blur, which is talc free. And if you're looking for a talc free powder, I love their, doesn't make, and it comes with a little puff. Oh no, this is for RMS. So never mind, it doesn't come with a little puff. I'm going to get a big fluffy brush and just make sure that it's all distributed in there. And just powder my face, not my under eyes. I have to use something different for my under eyes, which I've noticed that the only powder that I can use under my eyes now is, I had to go back to my Pat McGrath. That one, yeah, works. I don't have any problems with that one under my eyes. And that one is a love. This is, since I purchased it when they first released it, and I have been in love ever since. So this is definitely one that I would recommend. And I'm just going to grab a little bit, not a lot. And this is a very finely milled powder. It does a really nice job. Okay, for bronzer, I'm going to use, this is a new one from Lancome, and this was released like the 4th quarter, I think it was last year. And this is in the shade 02 Light. It's in the second shade. There's one lighter, but I thought it would be too light, so I got like the second shade up. And this is not very warm. I think it's pretty neutral, and I just love the way this looks. I do have to use the root cover up tonight on my hair. I colored it like just before Christmas, but I already have some grow out. So I already have some growth. So I need to retouch it. Which is not bad. I'm only going to be doing like the crown. So for blush, I'm going to use one from M Cosmetics, and this one is in Venetian Rose, which I think is such a beautiful blush because they have such beautiful makeup. And I'm going to show you a couple of highlighters. I don't think I'm going to use a highlighter today because my the blush is a little glowy, but look how beautiful this is. This is absolutely gorgeous. And this is like a lifetime supply of highlighter, right? This is in Sunscape highlighter in the shade Serenity. And I have this other one. This one is in the shade Clarity. And this one is more like a champagne. The other one was more like a rose gold. So this is the champagne, that's the rose gold. They're both absolutely gorgeous. This brand is so underrated. I'm going to use the same brush. And they, again, their products are so mature skin friendly. I think I got a little carried away. So we will fix it. Yeah, it's beautiful, but let's not get carried away. Very pretty. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And as you can see, it does have like a little bit of a glow. So how pretty is that? And this is my powder brush. I'm also going to be using a finishing powder, so we'll kind of like melt everything together. So I'm going to go back to my eyes and finish that. I'm going to take a little pencil brush and I'm going to go into that pink one that we used all over and just put like a little bit out here. Just not a new shade, just use that over here. I'm going to use this eyeliner, and this is from Prometics, and this is in black, and I'm going to use it to tightline. And this does a pretty good job of staying in place. It's very creamy, so you don't have to try very hard to get it on there. I'm going to use this pencil. This is from Lancome. This is another eyeliner, and this is in the shade 08 Eiffel Diamond Glitter. And this is so beautiful. So I'm going to stay close to my lash line. I'm going to swatch it for you so you can see how pretty it is. See, it's got like a little bit of blue or gray, and it's beautiful. It has a little bit of glitter, but it's not like too much. So I'm going to take a brush and smudge it. I just want a little bit. Okay, so that's all we're going to do there. Did I put a liner on that eye? No. I want it a little thicker on the other side. Okay. Absolutely beautiful. It's so pretty. I love these. They're very creamy, but once they set, they don't go anywhere. This whole week, the weather has been really cool. Today it's not that cold. Today's in the 60s, like in the low 60s. But tomorrow it's going to cool off again. For mascara, I'm going to use this one from YSL. This is so hyped by a lot of creators. And let me see, I'm wiping it with a makeup remover and it's not going anywhere. This eyeliner is really good. You really have to work hard to remove it. It's amazing. Anyway, this YSL mascara, this is one that it gets better as it's open for a little while. The first couple of times that I used it, I really didn't like it. So I kind of left it alone for like 2 weeks. And now it's really good. Now the brush is kind of big. So if you don't like brushes that are that large, this may not be for you. But it is a very nice mascara. It doesn't flake. And I don't have any problems with smudging, but I don't put it on my lower lash line. I don't trust it. I don't think I ever tested it to see if it works on the lower lash line or not, but I have trust issues with mascaras. But look at this. This is one coat. It separates, it gives you length, it gives you volume. So let me do 2 coats and I'll be right back. Okay, so it looks really pretty. The mascara is very nice. I applied it to my lower lash line to see how it works. Now I made a mess, as you can see. I gave myself a beauty mark there, and I did get some under my lower lashes. But we're going to wait a little bit, and then we'll remove it with a spoolie. So I'm going to let it dry. For an all-over setting powder, I'm going to use the one from Laura Mercier. This is in the shade 02, and this is a Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder. This is absolutely gorgeous. If you want a really pretty setting powder, not setting powder, finishing powder, I would say either the Hourglass or this one. And I would say they're probably about the same price. But sometimes Laura Mercier has sales. Or sometimes you can get it like 15% off at Macy's. Macy's has a lot of sales on makeup, on beauty products. But this is absolutely gorgeous. It never looks too much. It doesn't add any kind of coverage. But it just melts everything together. And it's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, let's try to remove the mess. Oh, come on. I'm going to have to use a little bit of concealer there. It's okay. It's my fault. Put a little bit on the back of my hand. Everything is fixable, right? No biggie. Mistake erased. I wish you can fix everything in life this easy. Alright, so that's done. For lips, I'm going to use the Lisa Eldridge combo. And this is the Sculpt and Shade Pencil and 3C. And this is the lipstick. The shade is 184. I will list, like I said, I'll list everything below. But this is the ones that she released recently. They are refillable. And this is really easy to pop out. And you pop a new one in. It just clicks in. And this is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to swatch it for you. And I wanted something that was, you know, more on a nude for me, because I don't like super nude lipsticks. But that's what the lipstick and the lip liner look like. Her lip liners are really good too. And I'm gonna fill my lips, because that way if the lipsticks wears off a little bit, I still have something covering my lips. But these lipsticks, they are very long wearing. It's a perfect match for that lip liner. Wow, so pretty. I have several shades. Lipsticks are my downfall. I need more lips. Okay, so I want to use a setting spray, since this is something that I need for everything to stay nice and fresh all day. So I'm going to use this one by Fablux. This is a really nice alcohol-free setting spray. It has a really nice sprayer. I'm covering my eyes because I don't want it to hit my mascara. And you can get this on Amazon, but it's really, really, really good. It works wonderful. And I would say it's right up there with the Urban Decay, but this one has no alcohol. So it makes it even nicer. So I'm going to spray also this little brush here. Just a little bit, and set under my eyes. Just to make sure that we can stay crease free. Yeah, it's perfect. Alright, so I like the look. I think it's going to look really nice with my gray sweater and the jeans. Yeah, I think I like this. So I think definitely I will recreate it tomorrow. Try to keep the mascara on the lashes instead of my face. But hey, it happens, right? So let me know what you guys think. Do you like the look? I think it's very pretty. I will list everything below. Like I said, nothing that I wore today is new. Everything has been in my collection for a while. The newest product is probably this. And I've used it quite a bit. As you can see, it had like a rose, and the rose is almost gone. The embossment on the rose. Lancome, their signature is a rose like this. And yeah, so I've used this quite a bit. I really, really do love it. I think it's really pretty. I don't know how I'm going to do my hair tomorrow. I was thinking about using rollers and kind of doing something different. I don't know, I'm not sure, but I need to cover. As you can see, I already have some gray here, so I need to work on that tonight. And yep. So anyway, let me move you back. Hopefully you don't get to see, no, you still don't get to see the mess. Alright, you guys, so I hope that you enjoyed this. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for spending some time with me. And those of you that return each and every time, you have no idea how much I appreciate the fact that you take time out of your busy day to spend with me. So thank you so much. And don't forget to check out the video for the giveaway. You still have a week. I love you, and I will see you on my next video. If I post this video after the family portrait, I will post a picture here, maybe, if I can get one soon enough for my son-in-law, so you guys can see. If not, I'll show it to you in another video. All right, you guys, thank you. Bye. Mwah.